How's it going, everybody? So Tuesday's workout, okay? What we have today for the strength is power cleans. Again, we're kind of touching on this week on 864, 864, okay? So we did back squats yesterday, same concept. So you're gonna see this throughout the whole week, okay? So next is power clean. So 864, 864. Again, just to break it down, the first set of 864 is obviously gonna be lighter than your second set. Okay, we're looking to improve from last week's or the week previous, the 10-8-6. Okay, so now we're shortening the reps, so we're able to go a little bit heavier. So that kind of primed us up to get into those lower reps, be able to move a little bit more weight. Okay, so hopefully you logged everything, you have an idea where to go, and that'll give you an idea of what to start out with. Again, these are all working sets, so taking your time to kind of build up to that first set and making that first set of 8 an actual working set is the goal. Okay, so let's talk about the power clean. So power clean, okay, when we think about power clean here, we want to set up in a nice, good position that allows us to keep our chest up, right? The last thing we want to do is set up where we're kind of facing the floor with our hips already elevated. So I want a good, nice, almost squatted position where my knuckles are going to be down. I'm going to have my hook grip around the bar. Chest is going to be up, head's going to be neutral. Okay, that's going to allow my torso to come up nice and smooth and tall once I need to get into that triple extension. Okay, so all these power cleans are going to be from the floor. So we're going to go into our nice setup here. I'm going to drive up, hit that triple extension, land. I'm going to re-grip on my way down, touch the floor, back onto that second set for the first set of 8. Okay? So what I want that torso angle never to change until that bar passes your knees. Once that bar passes your knees, our chest is going to come up. And then that's when we get into our big scarecrow, lifting our shirt up, jumping underneath the bar, right? So think about moving smooth through these, right? The goal here is not to just build in crazy amount of weight. Yes, I want you to add, a little bit of weight here and there, but I want the mechanics of the movement to actually be sound, right? So I want to work on that nice, good patient to the knees, being patient, and then coming up, hitting that triple extension, keeping the bar super close to me, that I'm just able to rotate around, catch, and reset. Okay, so that's kind of the movement pattern that we're looking for. Again, the load's gonna be there. Just think about working on the mechanics at the beginning when it's the bar super light, and then transferring that over and being a little bit more aggressive once we get into those heavier weights. Okay, so 864 today, 864. Okay, building up. Keep in mind, we did 10-8-6, so look at that number, try to compare it to a couple weeks ago, and it'll give you a baseline of where you should start, okay? Moving on, what we have is the walk. The workout of the day today is 3 rounds, okay? We're gonna do 30 alternating dumbbell power cleans, 15 pull-ups, and then the 200-meter run, all right? So again, so it's 3 rounds, 30 alternating dumbbell power cleans, I'll show you those here in a sec. We're gonna do 15 pull-ups, and then a 200-meter run. I know you guys love to run, so hopefully the weather is a little bit better for you. But so let's talk about these movements, okay? So the first one, it's alternating dumbbell power clean. So you're gonna need 1 dumbbell, okay? So from the floor, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into the same position that we did with our chest tall, right? We're not gonna look down. We're not gonna use our lower back. We wanna use our legs to explode. Same concept, but we're doing it with 1 arm. All right, so this is what it's gonna look like. So you're gonna go down, boom. As you go down, you could switch into 2, right? Or if you're one of those people that goes to the bottom and comes up, that's fine too, okay? So we're gonna go 30 alternating. So think about that, okay? So we have 30 reps, so you wanna be nice and smooth and efficient, keeping the bar close, the dumbbell close. Last thing we want to do is swing it out and then come up. It requires a lot of energy. So keep that in mind. We have 3 rounds of this, so that's a lot of reps. That's 90 reps, okay? So the closer that you keep it, the more efficient you're going to be finding a good place to breathe during these, okay? Pull-ups. When you go into 15 pull-ups, couple options. as we all know, regular kipping pull-ups. Here, boom. Right? So that's the number one option. Option number two, like we all know, we have the weight set up over here. We're gonna go into the jumping pull-up. Again, just to reference back, we want our wrist to be at the top. That's why I have these plates, okay? We're gonna set up, we're gonna go into a nice, good jump. Right? Cycling through, kind of mimicking the same concept I would with that kipping pull-up. Okay, so jumping in, jumping out, all right? Last thing that I want you to do would probably be a ring row. And if you can't do a ring row, we might do some kind of dumbbell bent over row. But we have options for you. So keep that in mind. You have 15 reps there, whatever you choose to do. Once we're done with that, we're gonna head outside. We're gonna do a 200-meter run, okay? So again, keep it in mind, that's 3 rounds. The goal, right, is for this to be a sprint. So we're gonna move smoothly and get the reps done as fast as we can through the dumbbell cleans and then the pull-ups, okay? Once we come back from the run, again, we're breathing hard. We wanna just get right into those reps, okay? So what I'm looking at is try and do the cleans in maybe 2 sets, or try to go as unbroken as possible, right? So the goal is to kind of push that threshold a little bit, trying to get through the workout. I'm looking at about 3-minute to 3.5-minute round. That's gonna really determine on your run, right? Obviously, if you're taking forever, you're just a horrible runner, then it's gonna take you a little bit longer. We might need to adjust that. But 3 to 3.5 minutes per round is kind of what we're looking for, okay? We wanna finish within that 10 to 12-minute range. 12 is the time cap for this workout, so keep that in mind, okay, when you come to what the run's gonna look like, how much weight you're gonna use, what kind of pull-up you're gonna do. So 10 minutes to 12 minutes, that's where we want you guys to finish, okay? So keep that in mind and think about it, and we will see you on Tuesday.